Hello, hello. How is it going? I hope you're all well. Welcome, welcome in. We're drawing. We're drawing. We're drawing for Clip Studio. Kind of. Not really. But we're doing a competition piece because they've got their new illustration competition, which is the theme is magic. So uh, that's what we're going to do. Because why not? Why not? Right? Okay. Sorry if you can hear Cleo Cat in the background there. She's been very meowy. Okay, so what I'm thinking is like, okay. I'm thinking of doing something like a book title looking thing, right? You know, like the old fashioned ones, like the Peter Rabbit ones and stuff like that, how it's all blurry on the outside. Kind of like that. And I'm thinking like plants and stacks of books. Only looking better than that. Something like that. That's what I was thinking. And then like a couple of characters just chilling, reading some books, practicing some magic, looking at the magical things like glowy flowers and stuff, and butterflies and bugs and whatever else we feel like drawing. That was my thoughts, but we'll see how we go. It might change, who knows. So let's have a little bean sitting here. I'm thinking sitting here. I'm thinking they'd be reading. Maybe we do animals. What do you guys think? We could do cute little magical animals. I'm thinking somebody looking over their shoulder. Hands on their legs because they're bending over. That's terrible. That's not good. No good. No goods. Let's do that on another layer so it's a bit easier, yeah? Maybe they can be on this side, maybe. I hear a Cleo Cat running. Not that one. This one. Bum ba da bum. Bum ba da 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 dum dum. Okay. So I thought was book. Don't mind how sketchy everything is at the moment. I love catching the start of a drawing. Hi, Keep Barking. How are you going? We're doing sketchy sketchimas. I hope you're doing good. I'm grand. Hope everyone else is too. That's good. I'm glad to... I'm glad to hear it. I'm doing okay. I'm doing better than I was. I went to the dentist. Got a filling. So hopefully that'll help my toothy pegs. The cheeky toothy pegs. Oh, I hope it's better. Thank you. Crossing fingers. We'll cross the fingies. I'm sure it will be fine. Clip Studio competition. Yeah, so they're doing their new illustration competition. They do it quite often. And I was like, you know what? Why not? Why not do that on Twitch? We'll see how we do. Who knows if we'll actually get it done in time, though. We might not be able to get it done in time, but who knows? We'll find out. I'll do the background after. We'll work on the background after. Let's work on these beans first. What have you been up to lately? I liked your picture of the flowers. They were very pretty. They're very cute. How's the doggos? Oops, a doodle. It was a good photo. Yeah, it was. Those flowers herald spring for England. Next up is daffodils and croquets. That sounds lovely. That sounds wonderful. I love that. Pretty flowers. Then lambs start coming. Oh, oh, that's so cute. Your spring sounds awesome. I am much jealous. Just a little bit. Just a wee little bit. Wow, you draw so fast. Only the sketches. The sketches tend to be fast, and then I start fixing everything up and doing the proper line art and stuff, and those take a while. Do we want this in front of the leg? I reckon we kind of do. Yeah. This arm needs to be in front of the leggy. There we go. That is the wrong one. There we go. I was excited earlier, got a package from America. Ooh, some expensive, for me, shaving soap. That's nice. It was a gamble because all I knew about the smell was a description. Ooh. I was so relieved when I opened it. The smell is so good. Oh, that's awesome for you. There's not a lot of things that I like to splurge on, but like hygiene stuff. Hygiene stuff is one of them, honestly. You gotta splurge on hygiene. It's a necessity. It just makes it so much nicer, you know? I'm glad it turned out well. Yeah, I also cash out on glasses prescription contacts because it's such an important sense. Fair. I'm never telling my family how much my glasses were. Oh, you know what? Reasonable. Reasonable. I'm in need of new glasses. But I'm like, eh. I mean, I can live without being able to see perfectly at the moment. I would like to get them though eventually. One day. But I support that. It's a good choice. Sorry, I can hear Cleo just like running in the background. She's got the zoomies. She's being crazy at the moment. Such a crazy cat. How's that going? Yeah, it's alright. It's not too bad. Chasing ghosts away. Good job, Cleo. Chase the ghosts. Eh. I feel like going for a slightly different style this time. So I want to go like the big eyes, you know? The good old fashioned like 90s style anime. You know what? I reckon we're doing magic, right? Why not? Why not Necromancer in training? Just attempting to bring back the dead and doing it, like, failing. I like the idea. I don't like this book. I don't like the book. The book doesn't look good. We'll fix it. We'll do something else there. Maybe the book just needs to be bigger. This can be merged. And we'll do another book. Let's do a different book. Boop. Bum 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 ba-dum ba-dum bum bum bum. There you go. Boop. No, this one. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Bit better. Can you guys see well enough? I hope so. I might have to try to make it a little bit like easier for you guys to see the page. Bum, 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 bum. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. I can see, yeah, good, 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 good. So I get worried that's a little bit too small sometimes. The little flame, he's so unhappy. Hmm. I don't like the pause. That's okay, we'll fix it. I do like the expression. The expression's good. Let's fix this. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Why not have a fluffy doggo? I don't know. I don't know about this part so far. Let's just we'll work on it. We'll just do this little guy first. I reckon if he's gonna be a necromancer, bringing back spirits and whatnot, should give him a little skull thingo. Put it on the side of his head. A little skull mask. Almost spilt my tea. Let's not do that. Almost brings back the wrong people. Oh no. Don't do that. Don't do that, little bean. Let's do this on another layer too. Up. Then we can figure it out what hair we want to give him. I kind of want to do something at the front here. Maybe like a side thing at the side? No. What about if this part here is kind of shaved and then it's got like the half hair thing going on? So I feel like that could work. Give him a little plait, maybe. Don't mind that it's poorly drawn. No. No. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, big stretch. Looks a little bit better, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. beep, beep, beep. Pants. Pants and shoes. What kind of pants and shoes do necromancers wear? This is the question. This is the big question. I feel like they wear more robes than shoes. But that doesn't really, I can call one up and ask him. Thank you. That would be super helpful. What if we did like boots and shoes and pants that go up to the boots? That might work. Just like satanic stuff through, right? It's a good question. This is a good question, I feel like. I reckon maybe satanic stuff. I feel like they wear robes, but it doesn't really work with this pose. They're kind of hard to do. I kind of want to do like pajamas. Why not give him pajamas? Honestly though, he can be a necromancer working on his necromancy in his PJs. Why not? But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take away this tiny, a little bit, just a little bit, right? We'll turn it into a button instead. It's more like a button now. And maybe his pants have like little bones on them. If I was a necromancer, I'd do spells and shit in my PJs. Why not, right? Right? I'm not going to do this whole pattern right now because it's going to take ages. But it'll be like that. It'll be little skull, little crossbones, on his pajama pants. Why not? Glad to see you guys are talking. That's always nice to see. It's lovely. Wishing each other well. We love that. You guys are good beans. Something like that. Is this for a D&D character? Nah. This is we're doing a competition piece for the newest Clip Studio illustration competition. That's if we actually get it done in time, but meh. The theme is magic. Yes. Sing it, do it. Do it. I support. It'd be an interesting D&D character though. Do we vote for you or something? I'd have to look at that. I can't remember. I think you do if it's like on Facebook or Instagram that you upload it. I can't remember. Necromancer Kid would be really, really fun character, yes. I agree. I think it would be cute. It'd be good. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to do this. And I want to do this. No. Like this. Thank you. Edit, copy, edit, paste. Edit, transform, flip horizontal. Yes. I thought I copied a lot more than that, but apparently not. Select to deselect. Ah, well. Edit, copy, edit, paste. Because I can't be bothered drawing at all. For now. Edit, paste. Edit, paste. I'll draw up a proper pattern later. Edit, paste. But for now, we're just doing this. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. There we go. There we go. We need a little bit more paste. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. You can have a little pocket. And another little pocket. Because I said so. And then he can have no shoes on. Which means I have to draw toes, which sucks. It is what it is. Give him long toenails. Bones for the pockets. You know what? Yes. We'll do bones. We'll do the same bone pocket pattern on the pockets. Why not? Why not? Now I'm wondering if his little skull should be like a like nightcap. I'm sorry, it would be cute. I don't know how I'd do it, but it would be, right? I don't know how we'll draw it, but let's try. Where's his hair? This one? This one's his hair. So I have to take off this. How are we gonna do this? Maybe if we just do like little skulls, little skull patterns. I don't know. Or what if we did skull like here, like on his head? I feel like that could work. Right? Yeah. And then do little the same little pattern. Maybe not on that part. One of those long floppy ones. Yes. I kind of like it. The best part about coming up with new pictures. You come in with like one idea and then it completely changes. Styling, yeah, keep it. You should have him sitting in a pentagram with candles all around. I love it. Yes. I'm supportive of this. I mean, otherwise, I reckon the candles, yeah. But instead of like sitting in a pentagram, right? I reckon maybe surrounded by pillows with pentagrams and stuff on them. Because why not? You're gonna be all comfy. Oh my god, yes. Gotta be comfy while raising the dead. Fuck yeah. That's exactly right. We need some blankies as well. I'm enjoying this. This is great. Sitting on a blanket. We'll do a little skull on this one. He can be a happy skull. You can have little pentagrams around him. Bowl of hot popcorn. Yes. I'm okay with that. Do some popcorn. You know what? Since we're going to have another character, maybe the other character's eating popcorn. They're just having a great time. Do some little popcorns that have spilled out. Spills and snacks. Okay, now let's do this other character. Let's have them eating the popcorns. Mm. It's this one, wasn't it? Yep. Baba doggo. I reckon we still have to have a doggo. But it will be a little bone doggo. Little bone doggo. Why not? Why not have a little bone doggo? bum bum bum. Bada 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 bum bum. Kind of tempted to try to make it a oh my god, have a little skeleton doggo. Yes, I'm kind of tempted to make this a like a ghost. Cause why not have a little ghosty just chilling and watching, eating the popcorn. Little ghosty. Little ghost friend. I don't know that I like it. Cute. Oh, hi. Thank you. How are you doing today? I hope you're well. Doing great. How about you? I'm doing okay, thank you. I'm doing better than I was. I went to the dentist the other day. Got some tooth stuff done. So I'm feeling a bit better than I was. Thank you for asking. I don't know about our little ghosty friend yet. Do we want our little ghosty friend? I reckon we do want a ghosty friend, but we want him to look completely different. That's what I'm thinking. Yippee! Good old Teefs. Good old Teefs. It's so cute. I love it. This is our little ghosty friend. This is our little ghosty friend now. He's just cheering on. Oh, I'm enjoying this way too much. No. We gotta have the little ghosty friend. He lives in the popcorn. That's how it's been decided now. He died while choking on popcorn. So now this ghost lives in a popcorn bowl. That's what I have decided. That's the story we're going with. He died happy. Ghost lore. He did die happy. Do you want him bent over a bit more? Yes. Like this. Deselect. That's the one I wanted. Full ghost backstory with side characters and a complex plot, please, can we? I'll read it. Okay, now we need a little doggo. How do we draw a dog skeleton? That is the question. I feel like I'm gonna need references for this one. He's gotta be sleeping, right? The little doggo. We'll just draw a little sketchy sketch for now. And we'll figure out how we draw how about a zombie dog? Ooh, like a basset hound. So big floppy ears match the hat. Ooh. It's an interesting idea. We could do that. Zombie doggo. Big zombie doggo. Big zombie doggo. Big zombie dog. Yeah? Oh, nah. Is that too big? Is it too much? What can we have? How to do tail. So kind of don't want it like... You like it? Yeah, good then. That's good. I reckon that's fine. We'll make him all zombie-like. We'll give him some drool, some zombie drool. He can have some zombie drool and sticking out his zombie tongue. He's got to have his flesh like coming off and stuff. Because he's a zombie. Zombie doggo. No. I have to look up a skeleton. I'll do that later though. You guys probably don't want to see dog skeletons. I have to think it over. I don't hate it. I don't hate it, but I'll have to think it over. This gives us the opportunity to also... What else do we put in the background? Because we've got to put some stuff in the background. Like a chair, maybe? Where is he studying? Is he studying in his bedroom? In a lounge room? These are the big questions that we got to ask. Maybe like a bedroom alcove. Maybe there's a window here. We can put a window. Let's do one of those fancy windows, the ones that look like this. Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Maybe. And then we could have stuff going on in the background outside. Blip, 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 blip. Maybe some burbs. Maybe a burb looking in through the window. Just a cheeky little burb. We could do some handprints. Some spoopy handprints. A raven, lol. He's just chilling. He's just like, what's going on? I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll play around with a few things. I'll probably have to work on this one outside of stream as well. So I'll play around with a few things outside the stream as well as on stream. We'll figure it out. Let me know what you guys think. So I value your input a lot. You give me some good ideas. And it's also, it's fun when you're doing it together, you know? One of my favourite pictures is still the hot pot, which I know is like, it's not anything special. But it was one of the most fun to do because we all chose a like ingredient, and then I put it in a like a little hot pot. I say make it so he's in an attic. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Have some boxes around. Yeah, that's a good idea. What if we put like a little, like a tent type of thing, like sheets and stuff that he's put up like a little tent in the attic in front of this window. I think that could be fun. If we took away this. Oh, sorry, bub. I'll bring you back, don't worry. You'll be returned. Yeah, that could be cute. Yeah, I like the idea of this. There you go. Welcome back, Burb. And then we can do like some little fairy lights hanging. Hang some fairy lights. As you do with your little tents. Burb returns! Yes, oh no, the Burb. We have to have the Burb. He's not going to go anywhere. He's gonna return. There we go. Put in some little fairy lights and stuff. Maybe they can be actual fairies. That would be fun. We can have like a little jar somewhere with the actual fairies in it, or like a some actual little fairies behind here. That could be fun. Especially if we made these actual fairy lights. That could be cute. Let's see. What time is it? Oh, we have gone half an hour over. Nice. I ain't gonna complain. But that does mean it's probably time to stop. For now. I like it so far. I like this idea. We'll just put this whole window back here. There's a bush now. There's a bush in the background. Outside the window. Do some cobwebs. A little spooder. Yeah. Can't wait to see it finished. It's super cute. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm enjoying it. I'm glad that you're having fun. I'm glad that you're liking it. Really do want to get some hot popcorn though. If you have it, do it. I support. I'll save it after. For now, we'll go to this. There we go. Hot popcorn sounds so good right now. It does. I don't have any hot popcorn, but I would love some. Yum. I do have tea though. Okay. So when we end, we always do something nice that you do for yourself. So today, if you have popcorn, get yourself some hot popcorn. That's something nice to do for yourself. Get yourself a nice warm snacko. Or if it's hot where you are, get a cold snacko. That's nice, right? Tea also sounds good. Tea is good. I support. Also hot chocolate. Hot chocolate. Stealing my cravings. Hot chocolate and popcorn at the same time. That would be good. I would appreciate that. Yum. Yeah. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys had the best time. I had a great time. I enjoyed this. Um, but I'll have to head off now. But I will be blah 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 blah. I'll be back in half an hour. We'll be playing Skyrim. Should be half an hour. I'm supposed to have an hour break for lunch, but we've gone half an hour early. So, yeah, should be half an hour. I'll be back. I'll figure out quick lunch in between then. Chocolate melted, drizzled over popcorn, and then mixed up. Thanks for having me. Anytime. Thank you for being here. I always enjoy it. You guys are awesome. Why are you so awesome? Okay, okay. Here's the bots, in case you're interested. Some people were. I have a Discord for anybody who might be interested in that. Just let me know that you want to join it and I will send you a link. I have an Instagram where I post all my artwork. I have a YouTube where I post these videos. It's nothing special, but if you miss a video of something and you want to watch it, they're all there. Oh, except for a couple that didn't save properly, which sucks. Is there anything else? Oh, music? Music. This is the music that's currently playing. Yeah. I'm on generally every Tuesday and Thursday in South Australian time. Sometimes I miss days if I'm not well, which is unfortunate, but it's the way it is. Yeah, thank you for being here. Stay awesome. Stay taking care of yourselves. Go get those yummy snackles. Bye!